It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Monday, the 21st of November. I'm Michael Groff. It is Thanksgiving week. And yeah, we are here live, and the weather for the week ahead looks absolutely fantastic. Chamber of Commerce weather. You wonder why 5+ million people live in Phoenix. Well, it's because we're expecting dry conditions and temperatures to be just a little bit above average for much of the week ahead. We will talk about that, and if there is a pattern change out on the horizon anytime soon where we might even see some chances of rain. So let's talk about that. Everything else as we dive in here. First, we'll take a look at that almanac from yesterday. 72 degrees the afternoon high, 54 the morning low, the normal high 74, the normal low 52. It's the switcheroo, but however you look at it, that's exactly where we ought to be for this time of year. And looking out there right now, here at 6:40 a.m., we've got a couple of high clouds out there, but otherwise it's mostly clear, and we're sitting at 48 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point at 28, humidity 46%. Winds are calm, the barometer steady. Upper air weather pattern across the nation is beginning to change a bit. That huge, anomalous upper ridge that we had over the Bering Sea, Alaska, Northwest Canada, it has broken down somewhat. The pattern is beginning to de-amplify, and as a result, we're going to start to see some troughing coming into the Pacific Northwest. But for us, that means absolutely nothing. We'll just see more of the same around here, and dry west to northwesterly flow for the week ahead. A ridge will actually build in later this week, and that should allow for at least a subtle warming trend. The watch warning map is pretty quiet. Some winter weather advisories over the Pacific Northwest, a couple of air stagnation advisories. We still have some issues up there, but otherwise, things around the nation, quiet for the moment. Convective outlook for today, no organized severe weather, hardly any thunder to be found, maybe a little bit down there across parts of the Florida Peninsula. And here's a look at rainfall for the next 7 days around here, courtesy of the WPC. Rain amounts in Phoenix, nothing. Statewide, nothing. Region-wide, nothing. Yes, it is what you would call a typical La Nina setup, unfortunately. We'll get into the details of everything going on right now, and maybe some active weather just beyond this period as we dive into the models right now. Have a look at it. This is the GFS, the 06Z run valid 2 o'clock this afternoon. That big upper ridge over the Northeast Pacific and up into Alaska has broken down, and as a result, the pattern is de-amplifying, and so a dry northwesterly flow for us today. What it means down at the surface, yeah, sunny, dry, high temperatures upper 60s and low 70s, pretty close to where we ought to be for this time of year. Tonight, we're clear to partly cloudy. Overnight lows in the 40s. Then tomorrow, partly cloudy. Some high clouds around. High temperatures should be in the upper 60s and low 70s. We'll warm it up to about the mid-70s on Wednesday. For the busiest travel day of the year, no travel troubles across most of the nation. Everything looks rather quiet, especially here in the Southwest. And then for Thanksgiving Day, just perfect around here. Highs should be in the mid-70s or so, with plenty of sun. Now, as we go to Friday, speaking of busy, the busiest shopping day of the year, or at least that's what they say, is Black Friday. Yeah, it's quiet. Good day to stand in line and wait for all those doorbusters, right? Well, high temperatures should top out in the mid to upper 70s. We'll start the day out in the 40s, so a little chilly to start the day, but with dry conditions, we warm up quickly. Then the weekend is very quiet too. Highs mid to upper 70s for Saturday and Sunday. But look at that trough coming into the Pacific Northwest. As we go to early next week, that might start to affect us. This is Monday, the 28th, and that is moving down the West Coast. By Tuesday, the 29th, that's now heading toward the Southwest, and a short wave rotating around that trough coming in here for at least a chance of rain, maybe some windy conditions, some mountain snow, and much colder temperatures if this verifies. But of course, I'm going to tell you, this is 9 days out, almost certain to change. And then as we take a look out 10 days, this is Wednesday, the 30th of the month, the last day of November, and that still looks unsettled with troughing just to the north and west of us, and some moisture in here, maybe some rain. But again, a lot can change between now and then. Looking at rainfall for Phoenix, this is coming off of the GFS ensemble out through the 5th of December, and quite a few of the models do trend towards some precipitation out there toward the early or middle part of next week. But even at that, the ensemble mean is only 1/10 of an inch, so we're not going to get too excited about it just yet. And then temperatures off the national blend of models. Ooh, we are perfect this week. Highs generally low to mid 70s, maybe even peaking toward the upper 70s at times, lows in the 40s. But then note, that big dip in highs, maybe down toward the low 60s out there about 10 days out. So maybe by next week, the pattern does begin to change. That's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video is back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell. We're pushing toward 10,000. We're pushing toward 1,000 subscribers. Hey, 10,000 would be great. At the rate we're going, we'll hit that by about, I'd say, end of 2039. So we've got a goal, 1,000 subscribers. Let's try for that first. All right. Yes, like, subscribe, share, click that notification bell so that whenever we post a brand new video, you'll get those notifications. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only Michelle. And you guys, thank you so much for watching. All of your continued support. It is greatly appreciated. Please be safe out there and have yourselves a glorious Monday.